today is we are going to continue on helping our astronaut ally. She's back there working on her station. So we go to the map and we have a look to see where we can go. Oh, and by the way, somebody has nuked the crater, so it should be interesting up there. I find when nukes are going off around the crater of the Foundation, everybody is in hazmat suits.
It's turning out to be a complete...
So, where we're going today is we're going to go down here. So you see it's at the West Tech Research Center and it's retrieve the Serum Z. Now, if you've never been to West Tech, I want to inform you of a couple things. So West Tech is where the super mutants were originally created. And the place is loaded with super mutants. And what happens a lot of times is that any time any other player gets a legendary weapon, a lot of times their videos will have them taking that weapon into West Tech because it can turn into a firefight. So, before we go, we are going to have a good look at our weapons to see what we're going to take today. So, right now, I am going to return that. So, one of the items I'm going to take down with me is something I call the Scorch Beast Queen Killer. And I typically only use this on the Scorch Beast Queen, but I am going to take it with me today. And what it is a Gatling plasma with the prime receiver and uses ultracite ammunition. So we're going to take that with us. That is something that we picked up along the way. I'm going to leave the Tesla rifle here. So we've got that. I'm also going to, if I have the room, leave the Gauss rifle there. So we have that. What we're also going to take with us is Loud Talker. This is a double shot 50 caliber machine gun. Okay, I'm watching my weight, and we are also going to take with us a high powered shredding minigun. So that is going to be our three weapons. I gotta watch our weight there. Transfer anything in. We'll deal with those later if I sell them. Okay, so we are going to have to take 2,600 rounds of 5mm ammunition. We're taking with us 50 rounds for our 50 cal, and we'll transfer everything back in. We gotta get that weight down.
This unit will not be accepting request to stick.
What I'm expecting is to get into a firefight trying to get into West Tech, which usually is what happens. I don't want to use the plasma Gatling down outside. I'm going to try to rely on the machine guns to get me in, and then once I get to the door, I'm going to look at throwing on my power armor and going inside. And so we'll see how that progresses. So we might have to bulk some stuff out too. So it takes a little bit of planning. So as you do different things, if you know where you're going to go, just have to exercise a little bit of caution. Alright, so there. Exit that. We're going to go into that. And we're going to transfer over all our junk. Because if I get killed, I do not want that necessarily have to go back and retrieve my loot. West Tech is also very dark, so a lot of times the mutants are hiding in corners that you may not see until they open up on you.
Attempt to acquire a business. 3 has failed.
Okay, so down to 281. I also want to check how many fusion cores I have. And it looks like I have a few of those as well. Okay. Alright, let's have a look to make sure we've got everything we need. 2,800 rounds on the 50. Carrying 3,000 rounds on the 50 caliber. And I've got 13 ultracite plasma cores for the Scorchbeast Queen Killer. The ammo for this requires stable yellow cake flux, so it's not as easy to come by. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to head down to West-Tech. And we'll probably be dropped off just outside the front gate. There is a lot of mutants outside, so there's hounds, there's a suicide guy out there with a mini nuke who'll charge at you, so there's a lot of different things that will put up resistance, and what you see outside is only a fraction of what you're going to have to deal with inside. Alright, there we are. We're to the side of West-Tech. I'm just going to sneak up here for a second. And I'm going to show you with my binoculars, kind of give you a sense of what we're doing. You can see a flashing guy down there in the distance. That is the guy with the mini nuke. So let's flip to our binoculars. Okay, so we got one guy, two guys, 3, 4 right there. We usually have 1 or 2 people back there. We're going to have a couple guys up there. You see some guys moving in the distance. Okay, so let's see. I'm seeing level 68s. 68 mutant warlords. Guy back there. So an awful lot of mutants. Now, over on this side of the building, you might think, well, I'll go this side of the building. There's an equal number of mutants back there. So you have to choose what you're going to do. And if you want something that's kind of unusual in the game, every now and again you'll see a vendor selling something called the perfect slice of pie. Well, the perfect slice of pie can be found up on top of West-Tech. You actually have to get on the roof and move your way right to the very back. And you'll see that someone has a lawn chair set up, and on top of a stack is the perfect piece of pie. So I've seen some real crazy prices for people charging like 20,000 caps for it. So, alright, we're going to go to Loud Talker. In fact, you know what we're going to do? Because we have Stabilizer perk card, I'm actually going to switch into my armor now. Wasn't going to do it just to conserve fusion cores, but the advantage here is I also have, so I have 12 fusion cores with me right now. You can kind of see that's my power armor. I've got the jetpack on the back there. Turn on our very bright headlights, which I thought would be beneficial. Alright, let's see what they say. Go watch the guys who come up with gates. get the suicide guy coming at some point. See, they're all coming up now. Fall back a little bit. Watch your health. See, one of my arms and my power armor has been injured. I'm going to fall back a bit. Now there are some ticks that will show up behind me. Uh-oh, there. I don't want to be dealing with it. Alright, got him, got the nuke. An awful lot of them down there. Use the bats, get the critical hits. We could end up using up a lot of our ammunition just trying to get in the front door here. Someone just dropped a grenade on us. And we're getting more guys in. Alright. So, let's see, I took a little bit of damage on one of my power armor arms. Let's see what we can pick up from them. If we can find a tool bench. We might be able to scrap some of this stuff. This is just one area to deal with. So it's over here, a whole nother wave of super mutants. So let's just see what we're dealing with in here. Are there guys that didn't come to the front gate? Take this opportunity to reload. I didn't see any mutant hounds. Sometimes they're down here. Just checking. Using my bat's targeting. Alright, so it's suggesting to go through the front door. Machine gun. Forgot about the turret that sits there. Listening. Okay. switch over to that. Also make sure our health is at optimum. The goal is going to be to find this item and probably get out as quickly as we can. So we also want to watch our weight. Just trying to see what my weight is. 305 and 310. I'm close. That's all the stuff I've picked up. So if I can find a bench to deal with it. Now the plasma sometimes takes a few seconds to actually get going, so you can be taking fire and not be shooting. Okay. Also, because it's very dark, I like the lighting system we have on our power armor. I'll get someone coming out in a second. Hazmat suit. Another hazmat suit. I'm already over encumbered. Okay. Today is not about going after, as you can see, it does a nice little job of tearing them apart.
No green stuff here. So slow, so weak. Need to fight, need to smash.
Unlock West Tech Research Wing access code. Do I have it? Where are you? There you are. Does a nice job. I'm not trying to hide. Now, once these cores are gone, I'm done with using them. You see, we're getting 136 points around.
Face me, coward!
Oh, where are you? Okay, there we go. Hear them regrouping. Now, we're doing this just to get our keep our weight down. Sure, sounds good. I'm going to take that and I'm going to scrap it because the last thing I do want is someone coming by and picking it up, and they will do that. I want to make sure I don't get mine. Okay. Check the little piles of meat. You can find caps, ammunition, other things you might need. Pick up ammo along the way, and with at least having the jetpack, I could fly up here. As I said, my goal here is to try to get in and out unkilled. Got it. See the super mutants in the plasma containers there? Okay, so if you're looking for Serum Z, you can come up. It's upstairs. If you don't have the jetpack, can't fly up, then make your way into the hall and take that collapsed stairway up. And then you can decide how much more of this building you want to deal with. The Ultracite ammo is excellent ammo to get. Unfortunately, it does require stable flux to craft, which can be hard to come by because you need to go into a nuke zone to do it. I can hear another hound somewhere in the distance. I'm over encumbered now. There's nothing in this goo. Okay. I think the bench was in here. Back here, scrap. And then I think we are going to head out because I don't want to use up all my ultracite ammo in here. Minigun, scorch beast, sharpshooter. Okay. Okay, so that should give you an idea of where you need to go when you're coming in here. We're going to exit out here, and I'm going to show you what's on the other side of the building, just in case you go in that direction. Hopefully they haven't respawned outside. Actually, if you go, well, where the turret is, there's a low level rise, and actually if I go up there I might be able to show you where the perfect piece of pie can be obtained. Okay, they haven't respawned yet, which is good. Go back here. Alright, so I'm up here. you need the jetpack to actually do this. Makes these leaps. If you don't have it, you can go around the other side. Paint cans are great for ammunition. Good sources of lead. Take that. You run up here. And right there is what they call the perfectly preserved piece of pie. So we'll take that. Take over encumbered now. All right, so see if we can deal with some of the mutants down below. I'm actually going to switch out to my minigun. I know. There you go. There's a whole bunch of them down here, so that's why if you come around this way, thinking you'll sneak past them, you are going to have to deal with a lot down here as well, so. Hound. There you go. There's also a fusion core down there in the generator a lot of times. Okay. Someone's got a missile launcher down there. Warlord. Parked up the missile launcher. Now, if you don't have the jetpack and you want to get to where I am to get that perfectly piece of pie, you'd come around this side, fight your way up through this gangplank up here, and then you can just jump over things and run up. It's why the jetpack is probably the most coveted thing in Fallout for anyone who's got power armor. It's quiet down there. I know I didn't get them all. Keeping an eye out for that hound. And the mutant had the missile launcher. That might be him there. It looks like I might be picking up a red bogey somewhere. Right now, again, when I scan across. Now, I think when I started off with my fusion cores, we're at 12, and now they're at 8. It's easy to go through fusion cores in this game. They used to last a lot longer. Okay. I think it's safe to go down. I could be wrong. Combat shotgun, 10 meter rounds, 5.56. Boom. There's someone almost out here. The thing with the shredding minigun is it's got this rotary thing in the front. It's like having a chainsaw attached to your machine gun. The reason why I came down here is right there. Fusion core. Okay, so right now, if I go to my weight, I'm carrying 370 on 310. When I'm not in power armor, I have a greater weight capacity. So I'll do that, protect my power armor, and we'll have to look to see where we're at in terms of weight. 12 pounds for a sledgehammer. No thanks. Just drop that. Okay, it gets me down to 351. Okay, we are going to head back and talk to the commander.
This unit is
Back to our base, pick up some water.
deploying the following morale initiatives.
Get stuff that our Sanitron has gone out and collected. Sometimes there's sources of lead there. I'm going to return my Scorch Beast Queen Killer. Alright, so I got to first take a weapon out. Okay. Come on.
Everything.
Alright, so it's back there,
Well, I
then
was
I don't have to
asleep.
worry about using it or losing it.
I thought they would have figured things out.
One thing today is I noticed the display cases, our special Nuka Colas are back here. That means that they must have fixed the problem. Oh, Dr. Emerson Hale again.
I presume Sophia might be in need of another kit. I can only guess how hard this has all been.
Okay. Where is she now? She must be outside.
Scanning for nuns, boys, and
There she is.
scanning.
I was just thinking about. Hey there! Look who decided to grace us with his presence.
I brought another emergence kit. It's well past its expiration, but, well, everything is. It should be fine.
Thanks, Emerson. I appreciate it. I do. We have some questions for you, though.
So, option 1. We know you made the deal with Arcos Pharma. Why? 2. Is the serum causing these headaches? And 3. Enough, Emerson. Why should we trust anything you say? Okay. Let's go with the Arcos Pharma stuff.
It was my job. I was told to do that. I don't remember the reasons why anymore. What does it matter anyway? It's done. It's over.
Is the serum causing these headaches?
I honestly am not sure. It's possible. When we first used the serum on robo-brains, some of them had terrible hostile outbursts. Most of those robo-brains were put down, but you should adjust your scanner to make sure you pick them up too, just in case.
Enough, Emerson. Why should we trust anything you say?
I'm a different man now. It's been decades. I've been eating out of trash cans. I barely remember anything from back then. I have been trying to help when and where I can. I promise I have. I've diverted the robots when possible. I just couldn't destroy them myself. I came to Appalachia because I knew this ship was running out of fuel and I knew its autopilot would steer it here.
Why can't you just tell me everything that happened?
Because I have to finish my job too. I had one more task to do here in Appalachia, and I'm close. Let me clean up my own messes. I have to go. I'll drop off some more emergence kits soon. Just please stop looking into this. There's a robo-brain on your trail. Focus on that.
I can't believe my only living connection to the past is turning out to be a complete... Let's just say, fraud. You have no idea how glad I am to
I've
have
lost
you on
her.
my side right now.
She's upstairs now. Alrighty. Let's go back. Look at our Nuka Cola Museum down here. Pork and beans on the floor, some beer bottles, and a chair embedded. Well, we can't do anything about that. As I said, our display cases, our Nuka Cola stuff is back.
Evaluation complete. Naughtiness.
Before I talk to her, just to see. Yeah, oh, I don't know if our armory is still working or not.
This world become
Sign that. Oh, there you go. That's working again. And I'll sign our Furious. Our Pyrolyzer. And we'll put back our high power. Oh, no, we don't have to wait. We'll have to deal with some weight issues here.
failed to launch.
Okay. Let's take that out. And the scope hardened radium rifle. I don't want that either. And I'm going to put back the shredding minigun. This is one of the things you have to always do in the game is manage your weight. Okay, there's 3 of our weapons there.
Serum. How could they do this? Why didn't they just ask? I probably would have agreed.
Loading. Cheer.
Damn it!
Unpacking.
Part of me wonders if Emerson told us about this robo-brain so he would have more time to do whatever he's up to. It was rather easy to pinpoint it once I realized I had to recompute the signals for things that had some organic parts.
So option 1, I got it, kill a robot again. 2, what robo brains? 3, we need more information about Emerson. And 4, I need to wrap something up first, but I'll be back later. Now, let's go, why robo brains?
I bet they started on robo-brains because they could be more easily controlled, right? I guess that didn't pan out. I hope they didn't feel a lot of pain. It seems like they weren't putting them into the deep sleeper pods. Maybe that's why they became aggressive?
Okay, we need more information about Emerson.
Agreed. I followed Emerson's signal when he left. And he had quite a strange route. Acted like he was being followed, but I don't think he was. He went to a few locations, maybe collecting supplies? I'm not sure. One of them had some high-security holotapes. I'll clean up the signal for you to track by the time you're back.
Okay, got it, kill a robot again.
I'll be right here then. Don't worry, you don't miss that much while you're out. Traders stop by from time to time. A couple other random people, but it's pretty quiet.
Let's see, options. Flirt, if you're the... if you're the mistress of mystery, then who am I? Agility, I hope you've been practicing some self-defense. Why would they develop the serum? And did you get any other holotape games or comics from traders? We'll go with the flirt again.
If we're dressing up, I presume? I like it. Well, of course. You're the inspector. I think that's obvious. I've seen how your mind works.
Okay.
Did you really think you weren't some form of grognak? I mean, you're kind of a monster. A very likable monster, mind you.
Keeps being a flirt option.
You are a conundrum, my friend. I thought about the man-to-man, but there's something peculiar about you. Something delightfully unpredictable.
Alright, so let's ask her about her self-defense.
Oh, I shot 3 flying insects while you were dealing with the USSA robot, and I didn't miss a single time. Then I traded their parts to Grom when he passed by, and well, here, you can have this stuff. I don't need it.
Plan for a war drum. Let's see, why would they develop the serum, and did you get any other holotape games or comics from traders? Let's ask about the serum.
It has to be a prototype for something bigger. That's all I can figure. I'm gonna need additional samples to learn more, though.
Did you get any other holotape games or comics from traders? We'll go with that one.
I thought about it a lot. For a while I thought, what's the point of comics, of games? Seemed like such a distraction from the stress in my life, from finding out the truth, from fixing what was left. But I realized that it's not only a distraction. Enjoyment is a fundamental part of life, even a stressful life. And you know what? I am still stressed and trying to fix my life, but it's easier to remember why I care when I can still feel joy.
Okay, I'll be back later, Sophia.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
Okay, next one is no-brainer. Destroy the rogue USSA RoboBrain. Okay. Well, if we have a robot we gotta deal with, one of the things I want is a Tesla rifle with me. and the anti-armor plasma rifle. Okay. And, oh, we're at 800. Okay, so we've got to do some figuring out here. Okay. And I'll get rid of the combat shotgun, the missile launcher, the hardened radium rifle, and the short automatic pipe rifle.
To be out in the world, wake up whenever, do whatever I want.
Good.
I mean, there are some perks.
Alright, so that brought our weight down a bit. So loud talker is the only thing I want to put back in. And I just wanted to see if I'm carrying anything I can drop at the train station that has weight.
Attempt to acquire a Christmas tree has failed. Reason: all trees contain highly dangerous levels of radiation. Mankind is a naughty plague on this gentle planet. Oh,
I can hear a storm outside.
oh.
So, in the game, you have to do this maintenance every now and again. So the problem with only having 800 units of storage. Come on.
Accessing naughty lines. Parameters. Loading. Complete.
Alright, so if I go back to my weapons, loud talker. Actually, you know, maybe we'll keep it with me. My weight isn't too bad.
This place.
Let's see. Okay, what about crafting? Can we craft any ammo? Okay, so you'll see I'm out of gunpowder. So if you have acid and cloth, you can make gunpowder.
Evaluating naughtiness levels. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness levels exceed all projections. What has become?
Okay, that should be enough gunpowder. Plus for super duper, we end up doubling some. Go back to our crafting. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to try XX. I want to go up to my armor workstation to make sure my individual armor is still okay. So before you sell off a lot of materials, you should always make sure your stuff is in good shape. See, there it's not.
Society. Oh, oh, oh.
Never had headaches like this before.
Okay. Alright, so right now I've got 315 weight. I want to get rid of that. A couple of things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bounce over to our train station. The advantage of being very close. If you find a legendary weapon you love, it's great, but a lot of times the legendary weapons you get are rather unspectacular, and so it's a good idea to bank them in the legendary exchange. But in the distance, I think it's probably the radioactive air from that nuke. So let's go into weapons. Keeping that. Mutant's assault rifle. I don't want. It's a 3-star, so that's with 40 script. Nocturnal, that's mine, and that's mine. And in armor, nope, nothing. So right now I've got 283 scripts.
Vendor not responsible for your safety or the safety of goods purchased.
Oh, there's a 50 cal machine gun. I actually have the plans for them. Okay, so we'll keep that. So the damage hazmat suits are 3 caps for that.
Day of killing
3 caps for that.
Don't want to
In the aid,
back yourself. Sell it.
see if there are any chems I picked up I can sell. Cargo bot up above.
Stick up. Just kidding.
Come on.
Want to buy or sell?
Alright, there we go. See if I can loosen my weight.
Please don't stab other customers while they shop. You looking at me?
Alright, mods,
How about
just
you
always check
stop
to see if there's something
looking
rare that I
and
want.
start buying.
Any new plans are interesting?
Wanna buy some junk?
It'd be great if we could sell our
Dangerous
plans
to go alone.
to the vendor. You can actually put them up in your own vending station.
It's
I've bought a
just
few plans from other
dangerous
players
out there.
over the
So
past few months.
stock up here.
I always also have a look here. Sometimes people will turn in legendary items here, and you can pick them up for a cheap price and then exchange them for script. So right now I'm at 288, so a lot better weight for me. All right. Just going to jump up here. try to get my bearings. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out where this robot is. So kill the USSA robot is right there. And looks like I might have another player in the vicinity. So I'm actually going to beam out to Camp Venture. It's a Brotherhood of Steel fort. Great, I can hear a scorch piece. Alright, not what I wanted. I'm trying to get up on the roof. I thought I would beam out front of the gates. So, what I'm going to have to do is I have to swap over. Now I'll see what I can deal with down below. And then I might have to swap on the power armor. Scorch piece showing up in a whole bunch of places they've never shown up before. Alright, well. One of the reasons why we always carry our power armor with us. At least it won't be a Scorch Beast Queen. Alright. And that's a good thing I kept Loud Talker with me. Now, I did see that other player, and I'm not sure if they triggered something or not, so I'll have to see what happens. Or that might just be part of the challenge here, is that you're going to have to deal with a Scorch Beast. I'm trying to get a lock on him, see how high level he is. He's around. Where are you? That's fine, you're level 50. Taking down worse. Someone started death from above, aren't they?
Imminent.
Hopefully I'm not in the middle of a sneak zone. At least he's not a legendary, he's not going to regroup. Come on, where are you? Cool. I know, I can hear you. There you go. Deal with you. Got somebody else wailing on me. Where is he? There he is. There we are. Alright. There goes the Scorch Piece. See if we get anything from him. A couple things. Nothing stupendous. Alright, so where is that USSA robot? Okay, straight ahead. Should be able to deal with the robot having dealt with the Scorch Beast. Oh yeah, should check to see where that nuke went. Make sure I'm not in it. Yeah. People are really nuking some strange areas lately. Looks like we're in a cultist area. So the Mothman is dealing with the USSA robot. Interesting. Always wanted to get the Mothman. Where are you? Alright, Mothman dealt with. Cultist dealt with. Gotta deal with the robot now. Okay. Hoping the Tesla will take care of him. Legendary enemy has mutated. Okay. He's back to full strength. So if you're coming in, just do a recap of what we've dealt with here. So we've dealt with a Mothman, a Scorch Beast, there he is, getting them down. Alright, so we got him down. Discovered a new location. What on earth? Oh, that was the robot. No, it's a good thing I didn't run up here. So it just says return to the commander, so it doesn't look like I actually have to get anything because I can't find anything. And I got rid of the legendary Mothman, which is cool. Or that's the glowing Mothman, maybe it's not the legendary Mothman. Anything worthwhile in here? Cultist lair. Right away, we'll take. Bobby pins, always pick those up whenever you find them. Oh, looks like a thing of blood. Okay, so I'm not sure where that goes, if anywhere. doesn't seem to go anywhere. Okay. Well, I'm going to exit out. Collect my power armor. I don't want to leave that behind. Check my weight, 300 and 355, so I'm not doing too bad. Alright, and so head home. A whole bunch of people in the nuke zone. Helvetia, Blast Zone. Not much really in there. Oh, legendary Yagui. My machine guns might take him. He just spawned. Okay. I'm actually going to make use of this big tent I got stuck with by getting up on top of it. Ah, he's destroying my patio. It's horrible. Did I get anything out? Life-saving 4 Scout Armor chest piece. Okay, that might actually be interesting.
Initiatives. Cheer, Joy, Harley, and
I also have to repair chairs. Oh, terrible. Alright. That might have been a very good item to get. So life-saving. Let me take a look at this. Life-saving 4 Scout Armor chest piece, 3-star. When incapacitated, gain a 50% chance to revive yourself with a stim pack once every minute. Increase action point refresh speed and become harder to detect while sneaking. Now my other chest piece is the auto. That's the auto stim 4 Scout Armor chest piece, 3-star as well. Automatically uses stim pack when hit while less than 20% once every 6 seconds. Increase action point refresh speed. Junk items reduced by 20%. Okay, so it's really that third option. Become harder to detect while sneaking. So it's either that or the junk. Well, you know something? I love having the extra weight capacity, so I'm not going to use it, but it's a good piece of equipment to get. Don't suppose I have enough for ammo. Nope. Fusion cell. Yeah, do a plasma cartridge. Okay. Back upstairs and talk to the commander.
Where are my little
It's always good. When you killed that robo-brain, the scanner seemed to pick up on some high-security signals all around the area. Maybe it was somehow interfering with our scanner? That's my best guess. A lot of these are high-security signals, things related to the Deep Sleep projects. Other projects too, ones I don't know much about. From the signature of the signal here, it seems to be a classified meeting between top officials regarding the Deep Sleep project. Can you stop by and pick it up? I figure it might give us some more leads, or a name, or anything.
My options: get the top secret meeting notes. You got it. Any update on Emerson? He's up to something. Do you really think this holotape is important? And I need to wrap something up first, but I'll be back later. Let's ask about the Emerson.
Right there with you. I've set up the scanner to monitor him separately and give me updates. Right now, he's near a bunch of random robots. I think he's also monitoring us, you see. So, we have to pretend like we don't care what he's doing.
Do you really think this holotape is important?
I know my old department, and they didn't record a lot. Not unless they had to. But when they had to, it was a big deal.
Okay, get the top secret meeting
I
notes.
suspect it's a holotape, but it isn't an unusual place. As if it was moved here to hide it, maybe.
Okay, that's option. Flirt. After all this is done, want to play some Red Menace? Did the Robo-Brain send a signal when it was destroyed? There was something wrong with the Robo-Brain, and do you think anyone else from the USSA is still around? Let's go with the flirt option.
Oh, be still, my beating heart. That sounds like a dream come true, my dear friend. But also, you don't stand a chance.
Okay, flirt. There's always a place for you here, Sophia. Let's go with that.
Thank you, my dear, kind friend. I've come to think of your place as my home. And I've come to think of you as more than a friend, too.
All right. Let's ask about the USSA.
Maybe. For all I know, there could be other astronauts stranded up there in other experiments. Or maybe some of them went to work for other programs and are trying to save what's left of the world. I wish I knew, my friend. I wish I knew.
Let's ask, did the Robo-Brain send a signal when it was destroyed?
I thought maybe it was a corrupt command sent out to a source console somewhere. It was just red sunset, and that's it.
There was something wrong with the Robo-Brain.
Not surprised. While you were there, I saw a bunch of blips for other USSA robo-brains that had been destroyed over the years. And there were a great many of them around some old USSA data facilities. Trying to get inside for some reason? I don't know.
Okay, I'll be back later, Sophia.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
Okay, calling long distance is the new quest. Find the high security deep sleep experiment holotape.
based on current number of
Alright, so
registered
let's see where that might
children.
be.
This unit is suffering from a severe coal shortage.
That's not pouring right. That's for the foundation. Alright, not seeing it.
Does one mystery always have to lead to another? I wonder what Athena's involvement was.
Oh,
And what sort of
nope.
connections he's making.
Oh, there it is. It is actually at the flooded train yard. Okay. Let's go upstairs. She's going down. Got 2 trunks up here. I'm gonna store this armor here. Okay. How much ammo do I have left? 1,780 rounds. Okay, so... Oh. Actually, before I do that, let's just see if I have the ability to fix it without a repair kit. Yep. Take a look at everything else. That's okay. Let's repair the 50 cal. Tesla? Nope, not enough. Okay. Alright, let's go down the flooded train yard, see what's floating down there today. Have encountered Scorched Beast down here, so it could be another Scorched Beast could show up. Alright, I just want to get up here, have a look, see what's floating around. What on earth? Could be a snarlygaster, yeah it is. You can get all sorts of creatures down here. I'm just going to have a quick look to see if there happens to be a fusion core in anything here. Nope. See if I can get close. I got one there. 2. Take care of the one that's most difficult. Okay, one done. Where's the other one? Oh, there was one a lot closer. One's a glowing one. There is a plain one floating around somewhere. We've got two. There is a third one somewhere. It's just a plain snarlygaster. Alright. So, I'm trying to think of what the best plan would be. Let's see if we can hop down. Pick up the waste acid. Like some movement over there. Two of these snarlygasters are here. Get the stim pack going. Ah, should have reloaded before I even started. You should get your points here. Looks like it's in the train there. No. Nope. That's the fourth glowing snarlygaster down here, and I've still got a warning because there's a river. I saw him floating around earlier. All right.
Doctors, hello from Earth. The full board is here waiting for your reports. Dr. Carroll, can you begin?
Phase 2 analysis. Subject deck wetters responding well. The sleeping pod is performing within all expected parameters.
Thank you, Doctor. Yes, the board has a question for you. How long can the subject remain in your device?
I wouldn't expect much degradation to occur for at least a few decades. Hard to estimate beyond that. Over.
Is Dr. Nowak on the line?
Oh, yes, that's me. I'm here. And by here I mean in orbit in space, looking down at the Earth where you all are.
We got it, Doctor. Thanks. We have a question for you. Can you determine whether the connection has been made?
Yes, I can determine that the connection has been made. The Athena unit has full access.
Confirmed. Pathways are open. Connection is complete.
Thank you. We have a question for Dr. Lee.
I'm here. Sorry. Just had to fix a transmitter refraction.
Enough. Dr. Lee, how stable is the ship at its current position in orbit?
Fine. It's fine. Should probably last as long as she does, anyway. Probably. I mean, definitely. Perfect. Oh, is the ship's USSA bot currently available and nearby?
Affirmative. Pandora unit is ready for orders.
Excellent. Pandora, escort the doctors to their own personal deep sleep pods.
You need to say the code, Rob. Your team made it. You should know that. Red sunrise?
Expulsion will begin in 30 seconds. Enter your assigned pod immediately.
Wait, what? This isn't part of the experiment methodology. Well, also, we don't agree, right, doctors? You can't do this.
The get a sleep pod is inside the main escape capsule. We need to get it out so we can get out of here. Come on, someone help me open this thing.
The board is in violation of our contract. I want the USSA on the line right now.
The USSA is well aware of the current status, Dr. Carroll. Thank you. Please cooperate now.
Expulsion will begin in 30 seconds. Enter your assigned pod immediately. Blade electrified. 10 seconds.
Get in! Get in quick!
Phase 3 is now officially underway. Now, we just have to wait and see how Athena responds with 3 sources. Congratulations, everybody.
Alright, that's interesting. Pick up the Nuka Cola, and we'll go back to the commander.
Satisfied with your gift. This unit.
It's always good to see you around, friend.
Exchanges. Please contact your closest local.
Did you listen to this already?
Service, health,
But
workshop, or
one thing at a time.
inquiries.
The key seems to be Athena. Wait, one of the signatures I've been tracking. Arachne. Oh, that can't be a coincidence. There's a signal coming from some sort of object. Something called Arachne. It's gotta be related.
So I'm looking for Arachne. All right. Are you doing okay with all this? What do you know about Athena? And you need to wrap something up. I'll be back later. Let's ask about Athena.
I heard of it before, but it was some other department, I thought. Dr. Novak transferred to our department from theirs. I think.
Are you doing okay with all this?
Everyone I knew was manipulating me. I was their guinea pig. I need some time to process.
So I'm looking for Arachne, all right?
It's gotta be mythology. Arachne was a weaver, and a brilliant one. She challenged the goddess Athena somehow, and, well, she was turned into a spider. You know, like arachnids, right? Some versions of the story say she won. Others say Athena won. I don't remember all that either. I know it's a stretch, but it's the only connection I can think of.
So let's see. How are we doing, Sophia? Me and you. Any idea what Arachne is? Can you explain that last holotape to me? Are you okay? Are you well feeling yourself? Well, let's ask about us.
I know I can depend on you. And that you care about me. And that means a lot to me. And I care about you, too. I mean, we're a great team together. We're hunting down my tortured past, righting the wrongs, and trying to build a better tomorrow together. But seriously, I sort of think we should start our own team when all this is said and done. Rebuild Appalachia by righting all the wrongs together.
Let's see, Flirt. I love coming home because I know you're here, Sophia. Any idea what arachne is? Can you explain that last holotape to me? And are you okay? Are you well feeling yourself? Let's go with the Flirt.
I don't know what my future holds, but I hope you're there. And I hope we're together.
Okay. Any idea what arachne is?
My best guess is a program? Or another robot? I just feel in my gut that arachne is the key to everything.
Okay, can you explain the last holotape to me?
It was a board meeting between the USSA and some corporations. They were talking with my crew after I was inside the sleeping pod. I was asleep in the pod when this was recorded. And well, it sounded like they were all in on the experiment. And I was the subject. They were, however, forced to partake in the same experiment against their wills. It doesn't bring me joy to hear it. But they did deserve it. They were connecting me to some external Athena unit. And Emerson was there. So he knew everything this whole time. Because he did it.
Are you okay? Are you well feeling yourself?
I assume you mean, do I feel like my mind is being toyed with for some nefarious purpose? I don't know, I feel like me. But how can I even trust my own feelings?
Okay. Okay.
I hope you won't be gone for too long.
Okay, next one is who sat down beside her? Oh, investigate the high security signal related to the Athena project. I wonder if I'm going to have a giant robotic spider. Alright, so let's see where this might be.
Mankind is a naughty prey on this gentle planet. Oh, oh, oh. Evaluating naughtiness levels. Evaluation complete. Naughtiness levels exceed all projections. What has this world become?
Never had headaches like this before.
Have to look at every little thing to try to determine if we can figure out where it is. Sometimes it just... I've watched back and playback, realizing that I could see it on playback and couldn't see it when I was going through it. Meet Johnny at the Watoga. No. Brotherhood radio. Get within tracking range or something.
Error. Based on current number of registered naughty children, this unit
environmental
is suffering
assessment.
from a severe coal shortage.
You know, I'm lucky that you found me.
There it is. Okay. Well, okay, so it's at the Uncanny Caverns. I know there's mole miners down there and cave crickets. So what? Loud Talker's got 1,300 rounds in it. Okay. Alright. Power is our weight. The weight is good. Alright, so we are going down to the Uncanny Caverns. And I think I used the plasma gun on the cave crickets before. Mole miners down below probably used the heavy machine gun. Alright, let's see who's around. What's around? Looks like it's probably down in the caverns. You can hear them. Oh, boat flying. Oh, it leveled me up. Oh, Merkles. Nope. I'm going to use one. Didn't seem to be phasing. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure it was going to phase him. It's like a big bug zapper. So, could be an indication we'll have a lot of Merkles down below. Hard hats, if you're looking for hard hats. Blood pack, good. Nuka Cola. Yeah, we're definitely down in the caverns. Kind of do explore here for a second. I haven't made my bow yet. It's one of the new weapons. Pipe revolver. Stim pack, take that. Okay. Let's switch over to my flamer. No, that one, no. Nope, not the camera. Alright. Just want to make sure there's no other Merkles. I don't want them to come up behind me. Alright. So I got my plasma flamer out here. Alright. So, I want to hop up somewhere. Turn off the glow of my light. See if I can figure out what it is that is down here that I'm going to have to deal with. I think it's Merkles here or something. Right. Okay, so it's down the wherever that is. Okay. Take the Nuka cherry. Anything down there? Not seeing anything. Glowing Merkle King. Okay, so that's what we're going to be dealing with. Alright. Yep, that's close combat. Okay. What I want is loud talker. Yeah, watch that health. Alright, we got him dealt with. Hopefully we won't have too many more of his kind. Okay. Appears to be down to the right. There's another Merkle King. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's too close to the grenade. Okay, well, at least I started top part of the entrance. Did I use all my grenades there? Looks like I might have. Okay. Alright, so now... Oh, something else there. Another one. You have to start jumping to... Three of them so far. I need to take stock of my health. Getting a caution. Oh, right. All right. Oh. Uh-oh, watch booby trap. There you go, back in the steamer trunk here. Alright, so we got that. Okay. See, how's my weight? Not too bad. Another battery, some waste acid. I'll keep an eye out for movement. Don't want to die again. But may also be a not bad area to pick up some points. See anything up ahead? A glowing Merkle. Alright. A few more points there. Okay, so let's get out of here.
Due to the hardened nature of this unit's exterior safety action, is unavailable at this time.
Emerson!
This is serious, isn't it? Sophia seemed to indicate she had something important to discuss. Speak to her.
Alright. There she is.
There you are. You're both here. Good. I know about Athena, Emerson. I know what you've done to me.
You should know that her link to you isn't severed. I look into your eyes, Sophia, and she's there. Watching all of us.
What the hell are you talking about?
So, let's see, I have Arachne. You need to read it. Before you go any further, take Arachne. Okay, let's...
Let me see. So, we can destroy Athena. With this.
Don't you understand? She's watching you. Watching us. Right now.
So let's see. Intelligence. The constant headaches weren't from the crash. I have nothing more to say to you. We have Arachne. We're shutting Athena down. If we destroy Athena, will it hurt Sophia? Did you cause the deep sleep ship to crash? And why did you force the scientists into Pod 2? Why did you really come back to Appalachia, really? Okay. Let's ask about if we destroy Athena, will it hurt Sophia? Let's ask.
Yes, it might hurt. A lot. Maybe permanent damage. But keeping that thing connected will kill Sophia.
The constant headaches weren't from the crash?
No, they weren't. It's from the continued strain on your mind, Sophia. You could handle it when you were in deep sleep, but not now.
Okay. Did you cause the deep sleep ship to crash?
Exactly how could I do that? No, I didn't. The ship was supposed to switch to the secondary power cells a while ago, when Dr. Lee was unavailable. The ship's Pandora bot initiated Blue Sunset, which landed the ship near the strongest active USSA beacon.
Why did you force the scientists into Pods 2?
It was cheaper this way. After we achieved orbit, we were told that our program was getting cut entirely due to lack of results. The scientists on the ship had exposed the program to the oversight board, and we had deals with Arctos, Robco, others. We were ruined. I was ruined. Putting them in the pods gave us until 2080, when another crew was scheduled to take their place. We thought we had enough time. I resigned and paid a fine for some ethics violations. I was hired by Robco afterwards for triple my salary. That was that.
Okay. Why did you come back to Appalachia, really?
For a long time, I thought the old USSA backup facilities were gone. Heard a lot of rumors about it. Figured everyone was dead. Then I heard people were coming back here. Decided I should be sure it was over. Tagged along with some nobodies, made it here with one goal. Blow up Athena. But then Sophia lived. And it was complicated because I knew Athena was holding her hostage. And I had to find another way.
Alright, so my only other option is I have nothing more to say to you. We have Arachne. We're shutting Athena down.
I had hoped that Dr. Nowak created some sort of shutdown routine for Athena. Almost everything was destroyed in the wreck.
We need to shut her down now. I figured the headaches were something else, but nothing like this. I never agreed to this in my contracts.
Well, actually you did. The contracts were very thorough and extremely obtuse. You could have never known.
Let's see. You didn't tell us earlier because Athena would hear. What was Athena's purpose? We might need to know. Can Athena control Sophia at all?
It was a government contract. Supposed to keep the peace, ensure societal tranquility. I don't know, really. I just authorized everything. Who was I to stand up to all of them? I should have, though. I know that now.
Okay, can Athena control Sophia at all?
No. The neural pathways aren't compatible. It's a very simple robotic intelligence, designed to passively observe and collect.
You didn't tell us earlier because Athena would hear?
Yes. I couldn't tell Sophia, obviously, and I didn't know if I could trust you or if you would even believe anything I said. I figured if she started to suffer, I would do anything to help. Until then, I searched for Dr. Nowak's lab. Thought the kill switch would be there.
I found the kill switch with the scanner. Seems like it was written by somebody else, not Dr. Nowak. Somebody local.
I'll show you where you need to go. I'll shut down some of the internal power lines, so Athena can't detonate anything inside the facility. In some sort of, I don't know, revenge. It's a primitive robotic system. It drove the robo-brains insane.
Let's see. Thanks for your help, Emerson. Emerson, you're pathetic. You better help us. It's Sophia's choice.
Up to her then, I suppose.
If we were ever friends, if any of that life before ever mattered, just fix this.
I'll make this right. I promise. And thank you, Sophia. I don't deserve it. But thank you. Your ship crashed here because Athena is here. She's in a restricted section of Sugar Grove. You need to find a way in. I lost my USSA keycard long ago. But surely you can find another? I'm sorry. That's all I can do.
I
Sophia.
hate to think of what this Serum Z
Such
is.
a daring
Should at least get a superpower out of this,
Based on
right?
current number of registered
Wishful
naughty
thinking.
children, this unit is suffering from a severe gold shortage.
So, this is a kill switch, huh? It deletes whatever Athena is entirely. Well, let's try this before we try the hammers, I guess. And once Athena's dealt with, maybe I'll finally feel hope. We need a USSA access card. I have the Sugar Grove personnel records. My hope is you can find an access card here.
So you find the access card, you got it. Do you know anything about Athena? Can we trust Emerson? I need to wrap something up. Oh, back there, let's go to Emerson.
He sounded sincere. And if he really was worried anything I saw or heard was being intercepted, I mean, it kind of holds together. Or it could be a lie. I just don't know.
Do we know anything about Athena?
Very little. Before all this, all I ever overheard was the name. That's it. She's been spying on me for years. And I hope it's just that.
Find the access card, you got it.
I just want this nightmare to be over. Thank you.
Why do we need this access card, and do you plan to stay in Appalachia when this is all over?
I don't know where else I would go. Everyone I knew is probably long gone by now. I think I'll stay here and watch out for you for a change. It's only fair, my friend. It should give us, well, access to the Athena unit, which will allow us to use the Arachne program and delete the connection entirely. In theory, I'll be free. No more headaches. Free. I hope you won't be gone for too long.
So next one is Lab Rat. Find a way to access the USSA lab.
This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who from a family happy holiday. Initiating happy holidays.
Okay, so we're going to deal with a lot of robots in there. So let's see what we have. We're down to 624 rounds for a loud talker. Alright.
Oh, no. Everyone appears to have died. This is terrible. Error. Tier levels dropping to catastrophic levels.
Okay, we'll take a high-powered minigun with us.
Oh.
That should give us enough firepower.
Headaches like this before.
2,500 rounds on that. We got 624 on that. Okay, let's see what we can do. So they think there's one at US-13C Biovac. It's a little camp on the other side of the West Tech facility. So let's go there. Usually there's only a couple small little creatures, so this should be actually a very quick. I was thinking we were going to have to go into Sugar Grove, which is heavily robots. Okay, let's flip over to the Tesla rifle. And get up on top of something. Yeah, there we go. I have to jump up a bit. Oh, Wendigo. I haven't killed anything, so there's a whole bunch of them floating around. Got one. Where'd the Wendigo go? I don't know. Get that guy? Yep. Okay. Once again, Wendigo is where? Okay, I'm gonna run over here. Hopefully get up on this. There he is. Down below me. There we go. So that's the beautiful thing I said before about the Tesla rifle, is it bounces the electricity. Mini nuke if you want one. As I said before, I'm not a fan of them. No, don't want a missile either. And they take up a lot of weight. Oh, pick the silt beam wherever that was. There it is. Can I get it? All right. Bring the USA care card to the commander. Some psycho. Blood pack, good for health. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't think there's a bench down here. So I want to watch my weight. Oh, no, there is a bench. Oh, someone I missed. Happens. Go into the ammo box. Plans for a combat shotgun night vision scope. Fusion core, always looking for them. 5mm rounds, 44 round. There's some scrap. You see these points pop up on the screen. There are certain things that you can achieve to earn power points that you can use in the store. See if there's anything else I want. Plasma mine, 50 round. Hallucinogen gas. Some mods I can sell. Alrighty. Let's and scrap everything else again. Bring that weight down. Oh, it says 20. I doubt I'll get 20 for it. Okay, so we're then back to seeing the commander. Looks like someone's wanted. Our progress bar for our commander is way up there. I'm guessing only one or two more missions to complete this ally set. Oh, there she is.
It's always good to see you around, friend. You make this look easy. I hope that holds, because we're about to head into the fire now. I did a scan of Sugar Grove and I only spotted one USSA signal. Just one. Maybe they're blocking my scans? It definitely could be a trap. So go there and find Athena. And deploy the Arachne holotape.
I'm ready.
See if you can shut it down first. Then I'll follow you. It should be as simple as inserting a holotape. I believe in you, friend. And thank you for doing this for me.
This unit will not be accepting requests to sit on Ventus lab. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Quest completed. The woman who fell to Earth. So, mission out of control. Help astronaut with her final mission. Alright, so let's just have a quick look of where we're going to end up. Likely at Sugar Grove.
No, really, I fear for their safety.
Ooh. That's Atlas. Oh, there it is. So that is where the final mission for our commander will take place. And that is something we will do on the next Tales from the Wasteland. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm just going to do a couple of maintenance things, a little thirsty, and then we're going to be wrapping up.
Be careful. Who knows what systems might still be active at Sugar Grove.